Here are the top 10 largest companies by market cap in Canada. Now, what is market cap and how do people even calculate it? Now, this is very convoluted, so stay with me here. Market cap is the number of shares a company has multiplied by the price of it. Do you get it now? Now, if you're Canadian, you've probably heard of most of these companies in the top 10. If you're not Canadian, then well, hey, stick around and maybe you'll learn something new about this chunky mammoth country that is commonly confused with and overshadowed by the United States, the patriotic eagle people, and the Buffalo Sabres. Anyways, let's begin. Number 10. Wait. Honorable mentions. Scotiabank, CIBC, Loblaws, apparently Lululemon's Canadian. Anyways, Dollarama is way too rich, Rogers is way too poor, and these two are dead. Number 10, Bank of Montreal, often referred to as BMO, or if you want to be pretentious, Banque de Montreal. BMO currently has a market cap of $67.76 billion US. The company was founded in 1817, making the oldest bank in Canada. They are part of what is known as the Big Five. If you don't know what that is, basically, 5 banks run the whole country. Doesn't that sound fun? Earlier, I mentioned Scotiabank and CIBC. They're part of the Big Five as well, but they're not in the top 10 biggest companies in Canada because they suck. Anyways, they're headquartered in Montreal with this old French building, but their global operational executive office is in Toronto, and it looks like this. The BMO CEO is this guy, Daryl White. His Wikipedia article is literally 3 sentences long, so at least we know he hasn't gotten into any scandals. I think. Aside from all that, BMO is just a bank. They're pretty boring. They're a bank in Canada and the US, whatever. Next. Oh, but they do own BMO Field, home of the legendary Toronto FC. BMO Field are also one of the 3 Canadian stadiums that are hosting the 2026 World Cup. So that's pretty cool. Number 9, Canadian National Railway. The Canadian National Railway Company currently has a market cap of $69.67 billion US. The Canadian, I'm just going to call it CN. CN is a Canadian Class 1 freight railway headquartered in Montreal, Quebec, which serves Canada and the Midwestern and Southern United. I have no idea what any of that means. What I do know are maps. So here's a map of, I don't know what this is either, but that's a lot of train tracks, like 20,000 miles of train tracks. 32,000 kilometers with a non-American. CN was founded in 1919 as a Canadian Crown Corporation. In 1995, the Canadian government gave up all their shares of CN to private investors, and now CN is worth, well, this. Now their biggest shareholder is fucking Bill Gates, who owns more than 17% of the company. Oh yeah, the CN Tower is named after them. That's pretty cool. Number 8, Canadian Natural Resources. I'm not even going to talk about them. It's in the name, bro. Surprise, surprise. They produce oil and natural gas. Next. Number 7, Canadian. Bro, 2 railway companies? Okay, first off, that is a bad logo. Yeah, no, they do the same shit as CN, and they also make big money. Number 6, Thompson Routers. Finally, an actual company. Thompson Routers currently has a market cap of $75.68 billion US. They're a Canadian multinational information conglomerate. Those are a lot of big words. Basically, they do everything, ranging from routers, the news website, to financial data. All these things are divided into separate subdivisions, and those subdivisions are all under Thompson Routers. Now, Thompson and Routers used to be 2 separate companies, but in 2008, Thompson acquired Routers, because why not? And now here we are. The company is ran by the Thompson family. Ooh, this is some hereditary shit. The current Thompson guy is David Thompson, or his full name, David Thompson, 3rd Baron Thompson of Fleet. Okay, bro. All you need to know is that they are your average big conglomerate that does many things. Oh yeah, and of course they're working on AI, which it explains this. Alright, we're headed to the top 5 with Brookfield Corporation. Brookfield Corporation has a market cap of $75.68 billion US. Brookfield Corporation does investment and asset management, and yeah, it's all pretty boring. You know what isn't boring? This graph. Number 4, we got Enbridge. Enbridge currently has a market cap of $92.19 billion US. Enbridge is an oil and gas company. Crazy. They're the biggest energy company in Canada and one that I've actually recognized, which is rare. They are headquartered in Calgary. Whoa, not headquartered in Toronto for once. And yeah, they move oil, gas, etc. throughout Canada and the United States. Number 3, Toronto Dominion Bank, but everyone just calls it TD. TD currently has a market cap of $99.03 billion US. If you couldn't already tell, TD, it's a bank. Wow. They're part of the Big Five. Yeah, we heard about this before. I mean, what else is there to say? If you're a Boston sports fan, then yes, they are the same TD who run TD Garden, home to your Boston Celtics and the Boston Bruins, who might finally be in their downfall. Number 2, a company I didn't even think was Canadian, Shopify. Shopify currently has a market cap of $111.8 billion US. If you didn't already, Shopify is an e-commerce company that offers retailers a whole ton of services, including payments, marketing, shipping, etc. Basically, they host millions of different online stores around the entire world. Companies like Staples, Staples, Gymshark, and Sephora all use Shopify in order to run their website. Yes, hosting services generate a lot of money and revenue. Now, Shopify did take a small little 70% drop in their market cap back in 2022, but they are rebounding. And hey, they even sponsored a Mr. Beast video twice. That might do wonders for them. And now, finally, the 2024 most valuable company in all of Canada is Royal Bank of Canada. Or well, more commonly known as RBC. Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, eh? RBC is by far the most valuable company in Canada with a market cap of $174.86 billion US dollars. That's a lot more than the entire list. Anyways, yeah, it's just another bank. I don't even know how they're so rich. They're rich enough to build this billion-dollar building. Wow. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this top 10 video. It is definitely not overdue by like a week. If you like this video, then like the video. If you really like this video, let me know and I'll do more. Thanks for watching.